Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
I wasn't that persistent, but Augur is apparently a big glowing ball. So, you're the Augur of Dunlain?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
Well, I was told to find you.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
What Thalmor came to see you?
The one who calls himself Ancano.
Mm-hmm.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Get the Staff of Magnus. Let's get out of here. I came down the stairs. Oh, so that all could have gone much quicker if I just went through there. But what was that hand? I kind of want to go back and investigate that a little more. Maybe if I have to come back here again. Really liking this spell so far. Didn't come here the first time. What's he doing?
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
What do you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that Torftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of help do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
You can't resist, can you?
Give me some
Let's
scrolls.
see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Jazargo's Flame Cloak spell scroll. For 30 seconds, opponents in melee range take 11 points per second. Targets on fire take extra damage. Sounds like a pretty normal Flame Cloak.
For a weird word of how well his scrolls work.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Yeah, I've got some important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well,
That's what I
certainly love
expected.
to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb.
And how do you know of this?
I went to go speak with the Augur of Dunlain.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
Sure, what should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Oh, a present right from the Archmage himself. Oh, it's the same as my hood. Oh. Kinda like my hood better. Especially because it's really snowy here. Doesn't it seem odd that he's just training magic on a wall? Ouch. Oh.
Please
Hey
don't
there,
bother
Mirabelle.
the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I was just talking to him about the Staff of Magnus. He said you might know something about it.
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
It may be connected to the Eye of Magnus. You know, they're the eye and the staff of the same guy.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
Alright, so about the Staff of Magnus.
Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Who were the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the actual location?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Are you sure there's anything else you could tell me about the staff?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going to a Dwemer ruin. Let's see where that's at. Well, I can't take a carriage from Winterhold, so it looks like I'm going to be running all the way there. Guy's stuck there.
I'm working on some very
It's better than sprinting. This will help make my trip quicker. Really wish there was an actual carriage here. It's kind of annoying that there isn't. I could fast travel, but I've tried not to do that on this character. Just thought I'd try not fast traveling. Man, I can just keep going with this spell. I think it was only 3 mana a second. It's pretty efficient. And what was it for? Alteration? Is it just when I cast it? Alright, so it's halfway under the E. Let's check back. I don't know if this is even getting my skill up or not. It's fine if it isn't. It's still a faster way to travel. It does make kind of an odd channeling sound, though. Oh, I should have turned there. Whoops. Check my magic now. Skills. Alright, so it goes up very slowly. It is a novice spell after all that takes almost no mana, but I'm fine with that. But it leaves me with no mana when I need it. Suppose I could have ran past him. Just let that regen. I forgot to loot it, and then forgot they exploded. Again, even though I just faced one earlier. I don't know why something like that doesn't stick in my head more. It's pretty dangerous.
say the college is concerned.
Hopefully Vorstag's okay. Ooh. Lag there.
I welcome you, friend.
Looks like I caught up to the Khajiit caravan. Do they have any spells? Nope. Doesn't look like any spell tomes either. Just checking for better weapons for my companion. Kinda want to get him a steel weapon. Let's go with a short sword and any steel shields. Banded iron shield, a little expensive. Getting him some heavy armor would be good. Travel lantern. Sure. Maybe I can give him that and he'll be a source of light.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Where was I going actually? I think... Yeah, I didn't have to take a carriage, I just had to pass through, and I keep
Alright.
placing that, so it looks like we're just gonna keep on going. I guess I was thinking I wish I could have taken a carriage to Windhelm. I don't actually need one. That looks like I should be going this way.
Yes.
Oh, caught up to you. Let's trade.
Sure.
I
What
bought
have you
you a
got?
new sword. So that does 7. Oh, it only does 5. Well,
Let's get going.
I like swords better, so I'm gonna let him keep that. Didn't even check if I had any other junk to sell.
The road. Take a look.
So that. Courage doesn't work anymore. Okay, let me just check those books. Some of them were mod books that I didn't really need. Yeah, I already have all my settings the way I like them.
I hope that you
Don't
will
need them
come
taking up space. Didn't need to go that far though. Okay. Oh, and the lantern.
What do you need? Sure, what have you got?
Was it there?
Lead on.
Nice. I don't think he's giving off any light. Do I have to light it?
Yes?
Oh, about your lantern. I can change position. Oh, I can put it in his hand. Now it's fine. Keep it at your back.
Lead on.
Cool. Checking my way, don't want to speed down the wrong path. That abandoned. Nope, just
Greetings,
random
brother.
Argonian.
You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Really? What do you
Take a
have?
look.
I actually need moon sugar, but that is expensive. Sleeping tree sap. I want one of those.
All right then.
Wasting my spell money on drugs, but I wanted to try making one of those drinks. Once I could finally get a whole piece of Eider cheese. There's some food I could make that might be useful. Still have blood on my hands from the previous wolf. Birds tweeting. That would be the Skybirds mod. I did get that one too. I have a lot of bird mods actually. It is nice to see him flying around. Oh, just a goat. Sounds like someone's arguing.
We're running out of bread. Hope the supplies.
Didn't sound good for the Stormcloaks. Okay, next left. Looks like it's up there. Going off the path. Probably don't need my speed anymore. Let's get my ice combo going. This door. Storeroom? Sure. Might be some good stuff in here. War stock caught up. Oh, another worm reactor. This one's empty though. Convector.
The Dwemer created so many wondrous machines, and yet nobody ever followed in their footsteps. Why is that?
I think I can open one of these. Oh, I can't dual cast. Oh. Nice. I thought it was a targeted spell though. Not just an AoE. What am I looking for? Candlelight? Oh, looked like gold. Lock is already open. Don't think my skill is high enough, but it's not giving me the right message. I think expert might be 75 or maybe 50. Novice would be 0. Apprentice would be 25 and expert 50. I don't know what it would be.
Seems like a ruin. Dwarven, I think.
Yep, it's Mzulft.